The battery life is amazing.
The truth is fitting, cause you ain't never talking loud and you know plenty. You know what I'm talking about, cause you just get me.
What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Priscilla, aka Precious, and in today's video we are going to be doing a what's on my iPhone, but also I'm going to give you guys my opinion on the iPhone 15 because I've had this for a couple of days now and I was eager to record the video when I received the phone, but then I thought about it and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to review it just yet until I've had it for a couple of days. I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion, but also I'm going to show you guys what's on my phone. So if you're interested, then keep on watching.
Murder she wrote. Mrs. I got things are so pretty round this time of year. I can't ignore it. I cannot ignore it. Yeah. Mrs. I got things are so pretty round this time of year. I can't ignore it. I can only assure it. I've been to New York and I've been to Houston and nothing's better than you, girl. Came to conclusion, yeah. 22 and you've been through things that you never should have ever been through. Girl, I know you're 22 and you've seen something that you never should have been exposed to. Yeah, who I gotta protect you when you feel you are in danger. You know what I know, no new man, you know I'm not a stranger. You want to know what you're comfortable. You want to believe it, you're comfortable. I know, no. I know, I can't let you go. I know. This is I got things are so pretty round this time of year. I can't ignore it. I cannot ignore it. Yeah. This is I got things are so pretty round this time of year. I can't ignore it. I can only assure it.
I've had this phone for 3 days now, and honestly, it is a huge upgrade from my 11. And if you guys haven't already seen the side-by-side comparison of the 11 and the 15, there's slight differences between them. I would definitely say the material of the phone is different. The camera is totally different. Also in size. So I was actually going to use my iPhone 11 case for the iPhone 15, but I didn't realize that the dimensions on this phone are actually a little bit smaller and less bulky. I will say compared to my 11 and my iPhone 15 now, it feels a lot lighter. You guys already know that the iPhone 15 has the island. It has the dynamic island, which means like your notifications pop up on it. It's a pretty cool feature, but I don't really see like the point of it, if that makes sense. It's not a huge difference. Now, when it comes to the camera quality is really good compared to the 11. Don't get it twisted, I feel like the 11 is really good, but there's a lot of features that the 11 doesn't have versus the 15. Like they have cinematic mode, have freaking portrait mode. Not to say that the 11 didn't have it, but just the quality of the camera is just there. Another thing that I also definitely took into account was the battery life. Now, anyone knows like when you have an older iPhone, the battery tends to just go really wonky, but I've noticed that I didn't have to charge my phone, at least my iPhone 15, to 100% for my phone to last like the whole day, which is a little shocking to me because I'm used to my phone, aka the 11, dying very, very fast on me. So I feel like that's a plus when it comes to the 15. The battery life is amazing. So this is the part of the video that everyone is super excited for, and I'm pretty excited to show you guys what's on my phone. So as you can see, I'm just gonna open up the lock screen because I know that the iPhone 15, obviously you can't record with the lock screen off, but this is my lock screen. Pretty simple. It's all pink, of course. I think it's cute. I have my weather on there. I have my emails just in case I get emails, my calendar, and the regular schmegular time and date. That's about it. So the next thing you can see is my home screen. So as you can see, I have my quote of the day, which is consistency. I feel like this is something that I'm going to stick by this year and really make sure I do. But there's no promises. But I'm gonna do my best. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't wanna make a promise that I can't keep, but I also don't wanna overwhelm myself with something and not stick to it. Okay. Also, another thing you can see, I have my Spotify and I have my apps here. So my phone is pretty simple. I like to kind of keep it organized. So the first thing you can see is my creative tools. So here is where I use like most apps. So I have We Heart It. It's almost like Pinterest, but it's a little different in a way, not necessarily. So the next thing I have is Canva, Notion, Unnum, I think that's how you say it, Pinterest. These are my creative tools. I kind of use these on a daily basis for inspiration on content, photos, videos, and this is kind of my way to basically achieve the quality that I do, because it takes other perspectives or just other people's creativity to do what I do. So another thing you can see is obviously the photography, which is just like the photos and cameras app, and then my socials, nothing really fancy there, and then my photo editing apps. So this is something that I use quite often, especially when it comes to taking any pictures of mine. So I use Lens Buddy as a it's not like your iPhone camera, so it actually times it for you different time. It helps you personally just like you'll just have to see the app for itself, but it's really, really good. Another app that I like to use is Lightroom. I don't use Lightroom for every photo. It just really depends on the environment, where I'm taking the photo and where I'm at. The next thing I use is CapCut. Now I use CapCut if I can't edit on my iMac or my MacBook, so I just edit on my phone. Another one is Snow and Airbrush. These are two apps that I actually like, that are like dupes for apps that you would normally have to pay for. So Snow is almost like Facetune, but better, and same thing with Airbrush. So Airbrush is just more of like if I have a pimple or if there's something in the background that I want to erase, this is what I use, Airbrush. I don't really use it too much to soften my skin because I don't really have that many blemishes. I'm not gonna lie, of course I have like a pimple on my forehead every now and then, but I mean who really is gonna notice? And then the last thing I have is Visco. So that is about it for my photo editing, but the rest of my home screen is pretty explanatory, so I don't really have to sit here and explain everything. But I got my Spotify, I got my photos with my boo, my hubby, and then my quote of the day of romanticizing your life. Then I have the day, time, and the month, and then my job apps, my banking, and then my business apps. So I think that's about it for the apps. Also, I wanted to show you guys something that I feel like no one was really showing, especially when it comes to customization on your phone. So if you have widgets, color widgets, if you go to color widgets, you can see that these are all the widgets that you have, right? Now, if you press the plus button, you can add what type of widget you want. So say that I want to add a photo. So I'm going to add this picture, but then I want to change it. So I can change it to anything. So say I wanted to change it to this, right? Now I do set widget, click on this widget, and then you're done, okay? This is where no one was really explaining, or no one was explaining how to do it. So I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? So you're going to go ahead and just hold the home screen, then you're going to press the plus, and then you're going to find color widgets, and then you're going to find the size that you want. So I'm going to add this middle part, right? Then I'm going to press done. Then you're going to hold the color widget, and then it's going to say edit widget. You click edit widget, and then you actually select the widget. Bam. And nobody told me this. I was literally scavenging the internet trying to figure out how to do it, and I finally figured it out. And I was like, bro, this was not that hard. Like everyone in the freaking YouTube community made it so hard. So I figured it out. Hopefully that helps you. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and you enjoyed the unboxing and you guys enjoyed the review. But definitely comment down below your thoughts on the new iPhone 15 and what iPhone color you got. And I'm really excited to see your guys' thoughts and opinions on the iPhone. So with that being said, stay crusty.